Hi everyone! Welcome to Bianca Scogan Beauty. It is a very windy day today. It's actually International Women's Day today, so what is a better day than to do a beauty video? This is not going to come out on International Women's Day because I have to edit it and stuff like that, but I mean, happy International Women's Day late. This is going to be a new video that I'm going to be adding to a new playlist, and it is going to be about beauty brands. I don't know if you guys are new to YouTube like I kind of am. I had to learn that when I say things and I describe things, I put them in my description below. I have like a paragraph explaining my video. If you push see more, underneath everything will be I list all of the products I mention. And then there are also links to like my subscriptions that I have addictions to. There are links to if you want to join those. And also if I mention other YouTubers, there'll be links to their YouTube pages so that they can get credit and so that you can visit them because they're awesome. And because I think they're awesome. I watch them, so you should watch them too. I'm going to start doing playlists where if I'm doing videos about kind of similar things, I'm going to add them to a playlist. So I now have started a playlist about my subscriptions so that you can, if you like watching the unboxing videos, they'll be all in one playlist. And so this will be starting a playlist of beauty brands where I talk about a certain beauty brand, about kind of what I think about it and whether it's good or bad. And I'm going to be putting on the makeup or the skincare of that beauty brand. So there we go. That will be this playlist. So today the beauty brand will be Milk Makeup. I'm going to just kind of give you an overview first of Milk Makeup and what I know about them. I did a little research about them, so you don't have to do the research unless you want to. Milk Makeup is a clean beauty brand. They are paraben free. They are a vegan and cruelty-free beauty brand, which is very enticing. I like that. They're the very first makeup brand that I've gotten into that is clean and cruelty-free. And I'm a very big animal lover, and I've always just been kind of a tree hugger. I love the cruelty-free. Also, they have this milk melt technology. They use a lot of, I think it's coconut oils, and so that the makeup is supposed to just melt into your skin instead of on top of your skin. And the way that they have formulated the makeup is so that it can be used best with just your fingers. You are able to use brushes or beauty blenders, sponges, whatever, which is probably what I will be using because I like those best. But if you want to just use your fingers, that is perfect. If you're on the go, and they mention like if you're in a cab, you can just put your makeup on with your fingers. So that's really nice. Makeup is really known for their Kush line, and this is kind of, I guess, maybe a little, maybe not controversial, I don't know. And this is something that I was kind of on the fence about. They use cannabis oil or hemp oil. It's actually hemp-derived cannabis oil in their Kush line. And I guess I was on the fence about this because I'm not so much into cannabis. I mean, you can be you, but it's not something that I'm into. This is how it started. So they're a vegan brand, right? And they needed to come up with something instead of beeswax. So they didn't want to just use what the other clean beauty brands were using. They were trying to figure out something as a stabilizing agent instead of beeswax. And so they came up with this hemp-derived cannabis oil. It conditions, and they first used it in their mascara. And so it conditions the lashes, and it also, they've used it in other products now too, and it also has anti-inflammatory effects. And so it's good for you. So if that's something that you like, then you should try their Kush, Kush line. If it doesn't interest you, avoid the Kush line. like I guess I have. But anyway, some things about the Kush line. It is not psychoactive, so it won't get you high. People have asked that. Whether they want to get high or not, they've asked that. You can fly with it because people have asked that too. It does not contain THC. All right, so I guess if that is something you are interested in, it's just, I feel like it is something that just kind of needs a little bit more information on. It's a really good brand. It's a very clean beauty brand, and I really like it. So the first products that I got from Milk, I got through FabFitFun. And these next two products, or the first products that I'm going to show you, I got from my FabFitFun box, and it is this watermelon brightening face mask. So this is actually not even for a makeup product, but I'm gonna put it on my face for fun, because who doesn't like to see pink faces or somebody with a face mask on? And then this is the watermelon brightening serum. Okay, so let's put on this, and then I will wash it off. It has a clear plastic, so you can tell it's new. A clear, don't try to, oh, nothing's happening. Man, I think I'm funnier than I am. I usually am not funny when I'm trying to be funny. Okay, so it looks like it is just this pinky brown color, and we're going to put it on my face. It's actually not as colorful. Oh, there it is. There we go. Brightening. So when we talk about brightening, you're like, why would I want my face to be bright, right? Well, if you have acne scars, that is something. I have this cyst that I want to be brightened up. That is something you want to be brightened. If you have redness on your face, that is something you could want to have go away. I'm trying to think. Oh, wow. More of it kind of went, it pushed down more than I thought it would. All right, let's use my fingers like they say you should. Okay. Pretty. All right. Let's see if there are instructions on how long I should keep this on. No instructions. All right. I'm going to just leave it on for like 10 to 20 minutes. Relax a little bit. / I'm going to edit a video. And then I will see you in 20 minutes, and I will have it off. And we'll see if my face is brighter. Okay. Is my face brighter? I guess this is a acne scar there. I don't know. I think it probably takes more than one try. It was nice. It felt nice. It wasn't one of those masks that, like after you're wearing it, it like makes your face feel like it's dying, like the Sahara Desert, and you're like, I need to take this off because it's drying my skin out. I mean, it's supposed to be a hydrating one. It just really felt nice. I have a couple more products. I have this Milk. I have quite a few products actually, because that's why I'm doing this on this brand. I have this Milk Hydrating Oil, and then I have this Milk Serum. I need all the hydration I can get, so we're gonna use both. We're gonna do the serum first, and then the oil second. It's brand new, so it has this little cap on the top that is now on the floor. And we're going to use, this is a really on-the-go formula. As you can tell, it just comes out of the stick, and you can just, and then after that, put it on with your fingers. But I would suggest to wash your hands first, because there are bacteria. Our hands can be dirty. You don't want to spread that into your skin cells on your face. That is the only caution I would say about spreading things on with your hands. Okay, that's nice. Feels nice. Depending on your dryness level of your face, you could probably go with another layer or two. Let's see. I'm seeing if it smells like watermelon. Let's see if the mask smelled like watermelon. No, that smells like clay. And I wouldn't say this smells like watermelon, but That's okay. It has a pinky watermelon tone color. All right, let's put on this oil. I actually usually put this on at night so that when I wake up in the morning, it has had time to absorb into my skin. So I'm actually not going to put a ton on because oil is very oily. Actually, I have been reading a lot of beauty books because I'm doing this channel, so I want to become more educated. Am I right? I used to have very oily skin, and now I have very dry skin, and I'm assuming as soon as I get off this Accutane, it will go more to oily again. I was under the impression that when I had very oily skin, never to use face oil. That is according to the books I've been reading. Let me show you what book I'm reading right now. I am reading The Makeup Manual by Lisa Potter Dixon. She is a professional makeup artist. I want to learn as much as I can, so I'm reading. And anyway, in there, and what I've heard from like my dermatologist and just by reading on the internet as well, I guess, and by watching these YouTube videos, that is not really true. It's more of a misnomer. That like people think when they have oily skin that they don't want to use lotion, they don't want to use oil because then it'll make their skin more oily. That's wrong, because your skin is actually producing more oil. It needs moisture, so it's saying I need moisture, so it's producing more moisture, and that's why it's oily. So if you give it more moisture, then it doesn't need to produce more moisture. I mean, up until a point. If you just whack on like a ton of oil, it's gonna have too much. So that there is definitely a cutoff where you have too much oil on your skin. For each face that is different. If you have very oily skin, actually face oil is not a bad thing. You shouldn't be like, no, face oil bad, because your face is screaming that it needs more moisture. I know it doesn't make any sense, or you would think it doesn't make sense, but it does. Talk to your dermatologist if you have one. Maybe try it out. Try maybe more face lotion to try it out at first. If you have oily skin and you don't use face lotion, use face lotion or a face cream, and then you'll be surprised because you'll see that your face is balancing out. Okay. Tangent. Wow, I got off on a tangent. Anyways, my face feels really nice and hydrated now. Let's move on to the next part. We're gonna go to foundation now that my face feels hydrated. I have two Milk Makeup foundations. I bought this one first. This is the Milk Makeup Flex Foundation Stick. It is in the shade Light Beige. I got this at TJ Maxx. The shade is actually a little bit dark for me, but it mixes in and is fine. And then I got this. It was only $10 from TJ Maxx, which I think it is originally like $32. I don't know for sure. I could put that in my description what the original price is. There we go. And then here is the Milk Makeup Sunshine Skin Tint SPF 30. I love an SPF, guys. Love it. Let's see. This one doesn't have an SPF. So this one I got from BoxyCharm. It was $12. I will also put the original price in my description. This is really fun. They reformulated this. They used to have this formula out years ago. Reformulated it, and it's brand new. So I figured maybe I would put one on this side and one on this side, and we'll see what happens. This is more of it says it's a skin tint, so this is more of a light foundation, and this is, I have no idea, buildable. Okay, what's fun about this one is that I've never used it before, so you guys get to see how I'm using it. You have to click. See, there's this little button on the back, and you're supposed to click it. Oh. So you're supposed to click it like 10 times, and then eventually it'll work. They say patience. I'm not actually a patient person. Oh, something's happening. I can hear it. This is way more than 10. Okay, I watched a video from Milk Makeup that they said to, and then it's supposed to, like it's a little flower. Yay, it worked! That you're not supposed to actually use the little rolly ball to spread it around your face. You're supposed to use it to just kind of dot it on your face. And then you take either your beauty blender or your brush or a napkin or a tissue, and you take the rest of the foundation off of that. A tissue would be more wasteful, and now you have, it's kind of clean. I guess a tissue would get it really clean. And then you spread it around. I guess you could also use your fingers, because they say your fingers. Actually kind of smells nice. But don't use the marble to just blend it around, because you would get a streaky mess. It wouldn't, the marble is not meant for blending. Hey puppy. She came in, licked my leg, and left. All right, so that is a very nice, you can see the difference. There's like redness on this side, and this just covered up. Nice bit of redness with, it's just a nice like skin tint. All right, let's go with this side. Yeah, that side is definitely a little dark. It was at TJ Maxx. I love getting makeup at TJ Maxx, but when they are sealed, which I appreciate when they're sealed, because have you guys shopped for makeup at TJ Maxx? A lot of the time it gets opened and people touch it. Why do people touch makeup? Like they'll just swatch it, and it's like, don't swatch. I swatch my makeup at home because it's mine, but they swatch makeup at TJ Maxx, and then it's worthless. It's disgusting. I'm not gonna buy it. So when it's sealed, it can't be swatched, but it also you can't see the color. It just said light beige, and I was like, well, I know my skin color is light. It's not fair. My two sisters are fair. They're redheads, and they are fair. But I am not fair. I'm kind of light, but I'm not really beige. I have more of a cool skin tone. Anyways, but see, it blended in. It looks pretty luminous because, and now I'm just kind of using it all over because I don't want to look like I have two different sides of the face. It looks very luminous because I had that serum and that oil underneath. And I actually really like a luminous, radiant look. I didn't used to. I think it's in right now. That's pretty. What do you guys think? I think that's pretty. Looks nice. Okay, so Bianca says A+ on that. Okay. Oh, boo. I forgot. So, guys, everyone, I always forget something, but that's okay. So I've mentioned that you don't actually need to use a primer for your primer. I do have this Milk Makeup Blur Stick, and I have this Milk Makeup Hydro Primer, but I used the serum and I used the oil. If I put these on top as well, I feel like it just would have been too much. So these would be for another time. Here is the Blur Stick, and this is more of a mattifying primer, and this Hydro Primer is more of a hydrating Hydro Primer, right? This is the Hydro Grip Primer. I got this in a sample size for my birthday gift from Sephora, and I really liked it because it gripped. Like I could feel that it kind of left this tacky finish underneath my foundation. It was gripping onto my makeup and making it last longer. So if that's something that you like, and also the hydration. So this is good for hydrating. This is good for matte, whatever you want. I've used a little bit of it, you can see. I've actually used that one because I had oily skin. So that was more my jam. Okay, I have Milk Concealer. This is a very light color. Again, I got it from TJ Maxx. Wow. Are you guys seeing a pattern? I like getting my makeup for good prices. BoxyCharm, TJ Maxx. It is kind of light. Whoa, it's like a spotlight. But it was sealed and I couldn't see what color it was. It says that it is color porcelain. Sometimes porcelain, you know, nothing is ever really like in my Shiseido, it says that it's the shade porcelain, but it is actually a darker color of porcelain. And in this one, this is porcelain, and it is an actual, I would say more of a true porcelain color. It blended out nicely. And it is nice to have a lighter shade under the eyes because it kind of brightens it up. So, boom. I don't have a Milk Makeup eyeshadow base, so we are using the concealer. I actually don't have an eyeshadow for Milk Makeup, so we're not going with an eyeshadow for this look. My next makeup video, I am going to be doing a green St. Patrick's Day look. So stay tuned for that makeup video. And that will be with this makeup with a green look. So that's why we're not doing an eyeshadow look. If you're curious. I'm an over-explainer. Textbook over-explainer. Okay. Let's do my favorite part, which is blush, bronzer, and highlighter. It really is. It's just my favorite part. Okay, we're going to start with bronzer. This bronzer, it is the matte bronzer. It is in the stick. Everything is really in these just really easy stick format. You can use your fingers. You can just put it on there. You can use a beauty blender. I'm going to use my beauty blender and just kind of go like this. There are two shades for the bronzer. There's this shade I have baked. There's a darker shade. I am lighter skin toned, so I go with the darker shade. The lighter shade. Hi, Bianca. I'm really good at life today. And we're just going to try to put it on my cheekbone. It is a cream bronzer. What's really nice about this, it just has a ton. This is a full ounce of bronzer. This is gonna last forever. I mean, not literally, because it'll expire at some point, but it has a lot. If you think about actual price to how much you get, you are getting a lot for the price. Boop. You could just, no, should I? Let's do it. Oh, be careful. It is, see, it is, what's the word I'm looking for? Saturated. It is saturated. So I actually don't suggest doing that. I did it just to show you guys, but it is saturated. So I don't suggest just putting it on your face like that. Put it on a sponge first, put it on your fingers first, and then blend it out. But it blends nicely. It's a cream. Creams blend. Whew. I have all of these little baby hairs that they drive me nuts. They get in the way. All right, bronzer, like that. Okay, I actually have two blushes. One of these, I think this one came, I got a little pack for my birthday for Sephora, from Sephora. They're both lip and cheek. Yes, this is a lip and cheek blush, or like tints, and this is a lip and cheek oil. Nope. This one I got from FabFitFun. This one I got in my birthday bundle. Basically the same color, but this one's a little bit glossier because it's an oil. I like this one for my lips. If you are using a lip and cheek tint for your lips, don't expect staying power on your lips. It's not going to. So we're going to put this on my cheeks. Beautiful. Let's get out my beauty blender again. I really like Milk Makeup. So if you can tell that is my verdict with Milk Makeup. It is a very natural brand. If you want that no makeup look, that's what you're gonna get. And makeup in a hurry. As a busy working mom, that's what I like. Makeup in a hurry. And I'm digging the no makeup look. No makeup, pretty look. Okay, so I also have highlighter. And if you guys saw in my Sephora haul, I got this in that little clean makeup kit. So you can see it. Pretty. We're going to put that on, you know, on the highlight there, my brow bone. We're gonna use my fingers. Because you can. And it does. I would say it melts nicely right in. And I have that pretty, just shine. That's really nice. Can you guys hear the wind? It's really windy. I have powder. This is the Blur and Set Matte Loose Setting Powder. So and then I have this blur spray. So it depends on where you want to go with it. Do you want this glow to keep going? If you do, probably skip the powder, which I am because I like the glow. And so we're just gonna go with the blur spray. We're going to shake well. And I have actually found that this, you know, sometimes they say blur spray and it just is like kind of gimmicky. It's not. It really does kind of seem like it kind of gets into your pores and just makes your face just seem like it has that soft little blur. Remember when we were in high school and they took those pictures and they would add that little filter so that you couldn't see all of your pores and all of your zits? This is what it does. I have the weirdest analogies, right? Okay. All right. Okay, so that is my makeup look. It's not crazy. It's just a no makeup look because that is Milk Makeup. And I really like it. That is my final say about Milk Makeup. I have bought things on Sephora from Milk. I've bought things on FabFitFun from Milk. I have bought things from the Milk Makeup website from Milk. And I have had just a good experience with all three. I have enjoyed using their products. I like Milk Makeup. So if you like clean makeup, you like natural makeup, you like glowy makeup, this is a brand I suggest you pick up. All right, everybody, I hope you have a great day and remember to be nice to yourself. All right,